Who the fuck is Barcelona? Hey, hey. 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 Who the fuck is Barcelona? Hey.
welcome to Football Chaos. Bless up to everybody. Smash likes, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. And yeah, man, bless up to everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing good. And yeah, we're locked in, ready to go. I do have some of the panel in with me. We've got some legends in here in their own right. Everybody's link, I keep forgetting to say this, and then I say it in the middle of the show, and you might not watch it. So we're saying it straight away after the timer is done. Everybody's link is in my chat. So if they have a YouTube channel, it's there. If they don't, there's a reason why it's not there. But yeah, bless up to everybody, though. Make sure to smash likes, hit subscribe, and again, check out the people in the comments. Bless up to the whole chat. And yeah, man, without further ado, I'm going to stop rambling, and we're going to get other people in here. So yeah, big up, and let's go. So first person I'm going to bring in is my brother Michael. Bless up, my bro. How are you, bro?
Yeah, I'm fine, bro. What about you?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
Nice. Come on, people, smash that like button. Come on, smash that like button.
100%. Yeah. Next person is a champion himself. Hey, you wouldn't think I would be saying that. But there we are. And he's actually a debutant to the, not to the channel, but to the show. And yeah, man, without further ado, Charlie is in the building.
What's going on? Yeah, you said it, champion. I mean, before from you, I was hearing no heritage, but it's been done. So look, happy days. Look, big up everyone on the show. Big up to Michael, stream with you for the first time. Liam, of course, as well. Yeah, please like the show if you haven't already. Subscribe to everyone here, and yeah, should be very interesting. So yeah, Liam, appreciate you having me on. First time on this show, so yeah, excited.
Now 1,000, bro, 1,000. And then the other person we've got in here is also a legend himself. And actually, I'm glad he's coming on the show today because I have a couple things to ask him because there's been a lot of Man City news, and that is Alf himself. Big up, bro. How are you, G?
I'm doing good. I gained more subscribers today than I did in the entirety of last month. I had a crazy day.
Wow.
I don't know why. A stream I had just absolutely took off today. There you go. That's better for my camera. I don't know why. One stream of mine just absolutely took off today. So I'm feeling great. Right now. And Man City transfers are also popping off right now.
Which one was it?
So we've got Rangers pretty much done.
Oh,
so
yes.
the bid was accepted. We're just like finalizing that deal. That's pretty much done. Cherky has already said yes to Man City on personal terms. We're just talking with Lyon now. And Cherky, by the way, I only watched him 3 times in like the season live, but I went to watch some games back from Lyon. And bro, he is a proper generational player. I've rarely seen a player carry a team as hard as he did. And I'm not saying he's the greatest player of all time. He's not. But like the way he carried Lyon, it's honestly, those players should give their wages away to him. They were pathetic. They were. There was a moment here in a game I watched. I can't remember who it was against. And the left back kept losing the ball. So Cherky, playing on right wing, had to come down to the left back area, pick up the ball, take it all the way up the pitch just to stop them from losing the ball. That is how bad that Lyon team is. The amount of chances their strikers miss is... Bro, I can't compare it. That team is just diabolical. And people say he has attitude issues. I would have attitude problems if I was Cherky. He is scheduling every day, and his team keeps losing the ball in silly ways, keeps conceding stupid goals. The goalkeeper isn't the greatest either. Like, if I was Cherky, bro, I would be popping off too. He must be desperate to go somewhere better.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you 1,000, bro. But before we get on to obviously what's got the bottom, you know, obviously we're going to speak about Bayern, so on and so forth. Right, hold up. Let me chill out, bro. Chill out. First things first, I feel like we need to talk about the guy next to me. So we had our opinions and so on last time speaking about Tottenham, but this guy was actually there. Like not there watching the telly, which is obviously amazing in itself as a Tottenham fan, I'm sure. But this guy was actually in the damn ground. So, bro, I'm gonna shut up and you. Like, what do you think, man?
Yeah, look, it was crazy. Look, I wasn't expecting to get a ticket. I applied and I was like, wow, I got selected. I had enough points, which surprised me. So happy days. I had to plan a whole trip to Bilbao. I got my seat. Look, honestly, it was surreal, man. Like, obviously, I was too young. Like, you guys like will take the piss at this and stuff. But, like, I was too young to remember the last time we won something. And for years now, I've been calling out this club for not winning trophies. Essentially, I've been on every stream, every channel. I've been calling out the board, owners, whoever it is, or manager this season. Look, I'll admit I've been calling out the manager a lot this season. But we went to Bilbao and we got it done. We absolutely got it done. And look, Europa League, our third in our history, fourth European trophy. It's more than other teams in North London can say, but I'll leave that at that. Look, not the greatest game, terrible game of football, but it's one of them where I don't care. In this moment, I don't care how bad or whatever happened in the game. As long as we just got it over the line, that's all that mattered, because it's a final. And when a trophy's on the line, that's what you got to do. It doesn't matter how you do it. And we got it done. Yes, it was a terrible Man United side, but we've just finished 17th. And the league is obviously terrible. But at the end of the day, we've won a European trophy. We'll be in the Champions League next season. And I've been starving this whole time, and the drought is finally over. I mean, having a 9-day trophy drought now feels, I'm kind of starving now. But yeah, look, Liam, honestly, what a day. I mean, I was going to say what a game. What a day it was. Just getting the trophy, seeing that in person was something else. And we'll see what happens now. Look, we still don't know what's going to happen with Ange, if he's going to stay or go. I've said on a few streams, I see both sides to the argument. I'm kind of on the fence with this. I can see why he should go, but I can also see the argument why he should stay. So I just kind of have to wait and see what happens with that. But yeah, surreal feeling. I finally got a taste of it, and we'll see. Look, we'll see where it goes from now on. But honestly, just for me, just unbelievable, man. And I keep saying to every Spurs fan, no matter what opinion you have, no matter what side of the fence you are on, because look, we have such a divided fan base. I always say this: just enjoy it. Enjoy the fact that we got not just a trophy, but a European trophy. Enjoy it. And don't let anybody discard it or belittle it, essentially.
Oh,
so, yeah, look, European champions. Liam, you were telling me the whole of the season, no heritage.
Yeah, no, 100%.
We got, at the end of the day, we got heritage in this competition. We're the most successful North London side in Europe. In North London, we're the most successful European team. So, yeah, just facts are facts at the end of the day. But yeah, honestly, man, like still buzzing, and yeah, hopefully it won't be too long before the next one.
Yeah, no, man, I'm 100%, bro. Bless up, I obviously messaged you that as well, and big up Ziana. Yeah, it's just crazy, isn't it? Like, it's nuts. It really is nuts, and I'm glad you won it. If I'm right by saying, are you the team from UK, what am I on about? From England, that has the most Europa Leagues.
Joint with Liverpool. We've got 3 now. With Liverpool also have 3, but I say it, the only team that's won more Europa Leagues than us is Sevilla, because we're joint with like Liverpool, Inter, Juve, Atletico. Sevilla's technically they're the only team that have more than us. I see Scott M in the chat. Big up to Scott M as well. So there you go. Look, we done it. So
I got a question though for Spurs fans, and because when I watch Spurs in the Premier League, which I haven't done a lot because it's goddamn terrible to watch, no offense, but most Premier League teams are, including my own. When I watch Spurs in the Premier League, you try to play way higher up the pitch, but in Europe, I enjoyed watching you more in Europe, and I just enjoy defensive football. That's what I grew up on with Michel Predon, so that's just what I grew up on, so I enjoy watching that. But in Europa League, you played incredible defensive football. And then in the Premier League, I don't understand why you go up the pitch and you're a lot worse. So next season, are you going to move to a more defensive style of football, in which you're actually quite good? Or are you going to stick with this dysfunctional attacking style, dare I call it that, of football.
1 second before you reply.
Yeah,
1 second. Lewis, bro, if you're still there, I'm gonna introduce you, bro. So yeah, we're gonna bring Lewis in. Doesn't matter, this camera's off. That's fine. And yeah, man, Charlie, go ahead and reply, my bro.
Yeah, no, Alf, in terms of the answer to that question, I think, first of all, it depends on who our manager is. We still don't know. I think, look, the fact that it's been like a week and stuff and the board have given us zero clarification just sums up our board, to be honest. But at the end of the day, look, it's only been a week. I'm sure we'll find out soon. Look, it depends on who the manager is. If we're going to say Ange will still be here, whether he's going to play that defensive style, it's hard to say because in the league, look, even before because he basically sacked off the league in January, which turned out to be the right decision in the end because we ended up winning the Europa. But even before that, right, we had games where we would kind of play a bit more pragmatic. And then the next game, we just revert back to this suicidal inverted fullback. And that's why we've been where we've been in the league this season. I think I've said it all along. Our squad is suited to a counter-attacking, transitional style of football. In the Europa League, the reason he played like that, Ange, is because his job was on the line. Not by, I guess it was by choice because he can still choose to, but he did it because his job was on the line. Away at Frankfurt, everyone was saying, we're going to lose. We drew the first leg. And then he went to that style. That was kind of the first time he really did it. He went to that style, 1-0. Bodo Glimt as well, same thing. So he's done it when his job's on the line. And I guess when you can say when a trophy's on the line. But there's no evidence that suggests that he's going to do it from the start of the season when there's a bit less pressure and stuff. So that's why I say there's two sides to it. For the people, I'm kind of more on the fence. For the people that want him gone, I fully understand it. And depending on who we get in, I'd be cool with it. If we get like, I don't know, like a Glasner. I'm not saying this will happen, but like a Glasner or somebody. Yeah. If that, I'd be cool with it. But then at the same time, if you keep him, he's ultimately won something. He's become the manager that's broken the trophy drought. So I don't know. Will he do it in the league? There's no evidence to suggest it, but then there's the side to it that he deserves a chance to prove that after winning a trophy. So I'm kind of undecided. The question's difficult to answer because I don't know who the manager is or what this manager will do when his job's maybe not as much on the line. So difficult question, but I think it'll be interesting to see how it plays out ultimately. So yeah, let's see. But great question though.
100. Before we carry on with the topics and so on and so forth, we have another debutant himself. You know, could be an Asda, could be a Morrison's, you know, but instead they're going to sign Tesco, bruv. So, yeah, welcome, Mr. Joshua himself. How are you, bro?
How we doing, boys? Yeah, bro, Liam, I need to apologize. I know I've not been on this show for about 4 weeks now, man. I do apologize, but it's good to be with making the debut on this show, man. It's been going really well for you, bro. But yeah, bro, honestly, in myself, I'm fine. But my club, bro, I'm thinking of just watching F1 from now on. You know, I honestly, bro, I don't see the point of next season, man. Like, big up Charlie, by the way. Mate, I would congratulate you, but obviously we're rivals. But seeing you lot win the Europa League, bruv, I just feel sick, to be honest with you, mate. Lewis, big up yourself. Alf, big up yourself as well, bro. Michael, my brother, Ajax, big up Ajax, brother. Come on, big up Ajax.
Let's go.
Bless up to you, bro. And Liam as well. Thanks for having me on, man. I'm happy to be here, bro.
100%, man. Always. So, yeah, bless up. I feel like we kind of need to. There are obviously various people that aren't not necessarily the panelists, but I mean, obviously the background and so on that we need to talk about. We definitely need to talk about Sesko. Not that he's going to want to, but we definitely need to talk about that. We obviously need to talk about Bruno going to Al Hilal because that looks like it's going to be done very soon. So that's obviously another thing. But we will start with Bayern. Just quickly, Jonathan Tah Signs. Good signing for me. I think it's a good signing. We got him for free. Of course, you know, you have to have Leverkusen, you know, crying and throwing their dummy out and everything. They want 5 million so we can play him at the Club World Cup. And they want a percentage of our winnings if we are to win. Obviously, no matter what, like if you win, second, third, blah, 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 you always get money anyway. So, you know, but yeah, I think it's a good signing. Yeah, man, Let me know what you think. Lewis, I want to start with you, bro. Obviously, being a Bayern fan.
Big up everyone. Big up Liam. Thank you for having me here. Bro, he's free. I'll take it. Honestly. The fact that we got him on a free, I'm not gonna complain too much unless he starts underperforming. I'm curious on how he's gonna get set up because he's always been playing at a back three, and that's not really something that we do here at Bayern, but we'll see what happens. But he's on a free. I hope this is not the last defender we signed this summer, because we need a defense.
Yeah, 100. Michael, what do you think, bro?
Yeah, good signing, but like Lewis said, you guys need to sign more defenders. It must be the first of couple, I think. Yeah, good start, but I think if Bayern want to go back to the level they want to be, they must sign more and better defenders as well. But yeah, good signing, good start.
I'm with you. 1,000, bro. Alf, what do you think, bro?
I think he partially solved your problem, but like I'm gonna be honest, Tah is your like Tah coming in, you have one good defender, so like you still need to get another three. Unless you consider Guéhi a right back, I personally don't. I think he's a midfielder, so you still need to get 3 other defenders, a centre back and 2 full backs. Also, your attack, like your wingers are dead. Let's be honest. Olise is good, but like all your other wingers, they are dead. Sane is leaving apparently. I saw something about that. So you've got a lot to do. I think midfield is fine for the Bayern München at the moment. You've got some depth in there as well, players who can come off the bench. I still rate Guéhi. A lot of people think he's washed. I don't know why. I think he's still very good. But yeah, you need to get a lot of players this summer.
There we go. There we are. Josh, what do you think, man?
I think Tah's a good signing. Especially, I didn't even realize he's on a free for you guys as well. So, you know, on the free, that's actually a decent signing. Like, when I watched Tah, he looks very, very solid defender, obviously, at Leverkusen. But I do think it's an upgrade for you guys because I know, you know, with your defense, I know, you know, Upamecano has been improving as season's gone along. But I think we did the Barca game together on your channel when you got slapped up 4-1. And it was just your defense was wide open, man. Like, that was a big problem. You know, the way how come he wants to play against Barca, your defender's going to handle it. Then on the counter-attack, you know, I don't know what's happened to Kim Min-jae. At Napoli, he was an absolute beast, to be honest. And now he's gone to you boys. I don't know what's happened to this kid, if I'm being real with it. But I think overall, it's an upgrade, man. I think him, you know, I think Upamecano, if he continues this good form, could be a good, you know, you can stick with Upamecano for the future. But obviously, you have Davies on the other side staying, which is good news for you lot. Yeah, Kimmich is an interesting one, man. You know, right back, he can do his thing, but maybe you're gonna need some more depth there. But I think it's definitely a good start. And as what the rest of the boys are saying, I think you still need a bit more though in the depth in the defense as well.
No, I'm with you 1,000. Charlie, what do you think, man?
I think Tah's an excellent signing on a free, with obviously part of that Leverkusen team. I mean, look, he'll never be as good as the GOAT Dyer, but that's a whole nother conversation. no, but seriously.
Thanks for boosting Leo. Leo can't even speak. Lewis's ego.
No, but look, it's a great.
There's an agenda.
Yeah, I mean, you guys were saying it. I think you need to reinforce that position. Kim Min-jae, look, he's somebody that could leave. I've heard for you guys. Yeah, I think Tah on a free plus maybe somebody else, I think would be great business, to be honest. But yeah, look, getting Tah as one of those, maybe not an out-and-out starter each week, but as one of those options, I think it's great. It's a great signing. That's when you look at something and you're like, yeah, that's good business because it's on a free, and he's a proven, experienced player. And I think that for Bayern, you know, that's coming into the transfer window, that was your weakest position. So for me, on a free, excellent signing. I think he would have been good at Madrid for Xavi. I mean, I was surprised that they didn't look at that, maybe taking him as an option along with Huijsen. But for Bayern, honestly, yeah, you guys, yeah, great signing for me.
There we are, man. No, 100, bro. I'm with you 1,000%. you know, like I said, you know, like Lewis literally smashed her straight away with the whole "it's free," you know, and you can't really say otherwise. It's free, but it's all right if it was like Kim now on a free. You'd be like, maybe we can do something with him. But like realistically, Tah's been one of the best centre backs in the league for the last couple of seasons, you know. So you can see why Leverkusen are crying. But that's fine. They're little anyway. You know, calm down. But yeah, man, let's get on to other news though. I don't want to get too much into Bayern because obviously Zia's not here yet. Let's talk about Mr. Bellingham himself. Let me get rid of this thing a second. So Jobe Bellingham, not Jude, his brother Jobe, playing for Sunderland. Obviously Sunderland have come up. Yeah, Borussia Dortmund are heavily linked with him. Of course they are, you know. They quite literally like to, you know, get the kids in, pause, make them something, and then sell them. I'm going to start. I'll start with Charlie because Charlie might have watched him. I'm not sure. But what do you think, bro?
Jobe. I haven't actually seen too much of him. I didn't watch too much of the championship this past year, but he seems talented. I mean, similar from what I know, similar sort of position to Jude. Definitely up there with the best midfielders in the championship. So, look for Dortmund. I think they could make it work. To be honest, they have the record of bringing these guys in and making profit on them. That seems to be like their model and stuff. They've done it with Gittins. I think they got Gittins. Did they get him directly from Man City? Gittins, because I think it could be a similar situation with this. So for me, look, if Dortmund are looking at a player, a younger player, it often comes off. So I think for if you look at Jobe, he's very young. For his development, like you're thinking which clubs, because he was linked with like Palace and stuff before. I'm thinking which clubs. I think Frankfurt as well have been talked about. Which clubs are best for his development? I think Dortmund's probably that club. So I think if I was him, I think Dortmund is definitely the smart move, to be honest. So yeah, look, we'll see. We'll see if he slots in there, if he can get into the first team. But I don't know. We'll see if he goes elsewhere. I think that will make things quite interesting. So yeah, look, 1-2 for me, kind of again like a prospect, kind of potential situation, but something to definitely follow. That's for sure.
I want to cut in there. Yeah. Someone in chat says Dortmund will sign Ardon Yashari. Ardon Yashari is being looked at by literally every club he played against in Europe. He is one of the biggest talents in European football right now. Dortmund ain't getting him. I might be honest, there's bigger clubs looking at Yashari, and he said he's staying for another year, so Dortmund ain't getting him.
What do you think of Jobe, though?
Jobe, I've not watched him a lot. It sounds like a lot of hype because he's got a brother who's good. He's probably okay. He's probably hyped up because of Jude. You know how you have the two brothers, two Williams brothers. You had Torgan Hazard back in the day and Eden Hazard. When you're the family of a big guy, everyone hypes you up, even if you're not necessarily that good. I've not watched him that much. I doubt that he's that good, to be honest. I think he's probably average.
There we go. What do you think, Josh?
I look at it in two ways. I think it's a good move for the player, firstly, to go to Dortmund. I feel like Dortmund have this thing. You've seen the English players go over there and thrive. Like, you know, you look at Sancho, went first time and then he went back again and, you know, did his thing. Obviously, Jude himself as well, right? Was at Dortmund before Madrid. Yeah, of course he was, obviously, then you look at Wano Gittins now doing decent for them. So I think a lot of English players go over there and they can do their thing. It's a good club for I think it'd be a good move for someone like Jobe. Again, like what other boys are saying, I've not seen a lot of him, but part of me wants him to stay at Sunderland for this one season because we can see what he's all about in the Premier League. You know, because if he hits it off in the Premier League, I know other teams, and maybe Sunderland won't stay up, but I've seen lower. I mean, look at Delap, for example, in Ipswich. You know, they weren't relegated, but now Chelsea got him. So maybe if he does his thing in the Premier League, other clubs can look at him and be like, you know what, we want him for next season, and he could get a better move going staying in the Premier League with a much better team. That's the way I look at it. But listen, I mean, he's 19. Time will tell whether he's better than Jude, but I just think stay at Sunderland for one season, and then because I'm sure if there's other clubs in for him, then go to Dortmund after, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. It's a good point. I think before I ask the other lads, I actually think that one of the reasons Dortmund are being heavily linked with him, obviously, is what everyone has mentioned, obviously, in the past with Sancho, so on. But the fact that they obviously get Champions League football, you're going to be playing in the Champions League straight away, where obviously Sunderland, they're not going to. I do agree with you 1000%, Josh, in the fact that, if he goes there, does well, then maybe he can skip Dortmund and go straight to Madrid, or maybe an Arsenal pick him up, or Liverpool pick him up. But yeah, no, I'm with you. Michael, what do you think, bro?
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I think he should stay at least one more season at Sunderland. He's only 19 years old, so he has enough time to play football. Yeah, just to get more experience in the Premier League. I'm not sure if he already played in the Premier League before. I don't think so. So it would be a good experience for him. So yeah, he's a talented guy, but it's too early to call how good he's going to be, to be honest. So yeah, we have to wait and see what's going to happen with him.
No, I'm with you 1000%. Lewis, what do you think, Madju? I know you actually have watched the Championship this year, haven't you?
Yes, I have. And I've seen Sunderland facing Millwall. Millwall lost 1-0, and he played the game. Honestly, I think it's because of his name that he's getting linked with all of this.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything in that match for me to say, oh yeah, he was Sunderland's best player, or he has potential or outstanding. Maybe he should stay another season and go through it in the Prem. But Dortmund, it also isn't a bad shout for him to develop since he's 19.
Yeah, who's in Dortmund's midfield, by the way? Is it like Julian Brandt and Sabitzer still?
Yeah.
Isn't Sabitzer leaving?
Yeah, they're definitely going to get rid of certain players, so he would fit straight in, of course he would. Yeah. And it's not even because of his name. Like, he's got to be getting minutes. Like Emre Can isn't really even a midfielder anymore. He plays more as a centre back. So
yeah.
So yeah, it's got to be interesting. To be honest with you, if he goes to Dortmund, I hope he fails. I'm not gonna lie. I'll say it how it is. There's a reason it's called Football Chaos. To be fair, it should be what the Chaos View. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, let's go on to talking about Trashford himself. I want to start with Alf, considering you are obviously a Man City fan. I'm not going to say you're a United fan. Don't worry. I've seen you look at me there like, huh? But yeah, what do you think of him going to Barca?
That's like a wet dream for Man United, thinking we'll get rid of this guy. I'm sorry. Barcelona could bring through 20 guys from La Masia who are better before they even need to think about Rashford. Rashford didn't just flop at Man United because he was good at Man United and then he flopped suddenly. It's like he turned on a switch, but like to get worse instead of better. He went to Aston Villa and he was bang average over there as well. So this guy, bro, going to Barcelona, I don't know who makes up these articles. Barcelona just seems to be the place everyone gets linked to, regardless of how good you are. Erling Haaland was supposed to be at Barcelona 5 times over, and then there's also bang average players who are going to Barcelona. Everyone goes to Barcelona apparently, but not Rashford. He's not good anymore. Like he's just fallen off a cliff. It's weird because I actually think there was a player in that guy, yeah. And I thought, yeah, Man United killed him off. But then I watch him at Aston Villa and I'm like, Anthony is performing in Betis now. Scott McTominay is performing in Napoli now. But this guy, he didn't get any better. The problem is not Man United when it comes to Rashford. It's Rashford. He's just fallen off the cliff of the earth. Which is funny because 2-3 years ago, he was the only good thing about Man United. But, well, I guess if you're a Man United fan, he was the only good thing for you. But, yeah, very weird that he's even linked. I don't know why they would want him. They already have Rafinha. They already have Yamal. Like, Is he going to play ahead of them? No, he's not. They're the Ballon d'Or favorites.
Yeah, no, I'm with you 1,000. Michael, what do you think, man?
Yeah, I agree with Olf. I don't think he's suited to La Liga, to be honest. But maybe the only reason why they want him, so they have a different outlet to rotate. But other than that, yeah, they got a lot of good players. So I don't think they need him, to be honest. And I'm not sure if the links are even valid, to be honest. Because yeah, why do they want him? They even can play players like Olmo on the left if they have to. So I don't think,
If they want a left winger, by the way, and they want something different, because what Rashford does is the same like Rafinha does, but he does it way worse. But it's the same thing he tries to do. If you want something different as Barcelona, go get Zaragoza or something like that. Then you actually have something different.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree.
True.
I agree 1,000%. What do you think, Charlie, mate?
Rashford, for me, this is an absolute disaster if this goes through. I've said this for so long. This guy is awful player. I've said this for ages now. He has a couple of purple patches, like I think when Ten Hag came into United and stuff. Everyone hyped him up. I've been saying it for ages. This guy, he's one of those players at United that for them to kind of move forward and stuff, they need to get rid of. For me, yeah, nothing. Like he had the potential when he broke through and stuff, but I've always said he doesn't have the right attitude from what I can see. He doesn't work hard. And just in general, I think the quality, if you look at him when he gets in front of goal, he can barely finish. He can barely finish. So for me, if Barca, I don't, like Michael said, I don't think there's much truth in this, to be honest, with Barca. I can't see them going for, especially with them apparently not having loads of money and stuff. I can't see them spending 40 million on Rashford or whatever it is. Yeah, can't see this happening. If it did go through, I don't know what Barca are doing. Yeah, I've always said this. Overrated, awful player. Really, yeah. Like nobody should sign him, in my opinion.
No, mate. I would say worse things than what you just said, to be quite honest.
Spurs could sign him.
Yeah.
Nah.
Wow. Wow.
Nah.
Shots fired. Before I get the other lads' opinion on it, they're not looking to sign him. They're looking to loan him, I believe, with an option. So if basically it's going to be the same deal, I'm guessing that's happening with the Villa deal. So I think that's the thing. But yeah, Lewis, what do you think, man? Would you take him at Millwall?
I don't know. First of all, second of all would be this just spews his PR team propaganda. This link, I don't believe this for 1 second. Yeah, maybe a couple of years ago we could have had this conversation that he could be linked with Barca, but just yeah, I don't believe this. This is just his PR team. I am on the boat that I believe that he should just go to Serie A. Just let him wither in Serie A and see where that takes him.
Bro, I would like him if he went to Al Hilal, bro, to be honest. Just to troll Zia even more. But Josh, what do you think, Mudgy?
Yeah, listen, I agree with pretty much what the lads were saying there. I feel like he's definitely digressed a lot than where he was before. I remember, I think he had a very good season 2022. He was on very, very good. Going into that World Cup with England as well. He's playing some good football. He's full of confidence, looked like, and then after that, he just went back to his normal ways, really. I feel like he's got a big ego as well, man, and I think he's lazy as a player. I think when he went to Villa firstly, I was like, you know what, this could be a fresh start for him. Aside from that Man United, because we know how much of a mess United they're in. What's he going to do? Like someone like Anthony's gone to Betis, smashed it over there. Under Villa, playing under Emery, decent manager, good system. He's not really hit the ground running, if we're being real with it at Villa either. So I agree with what the lads are saying. The Barca link is just, and the fact that they want to loan him out as well. What? This makes no sense. The guy's 28, 27 now anyway. It's not like they're saving him for the future or anything. This guy, he's getting older. What do you want to loan him out for? You know, I just think this move won't happen. He's not, even if they sign him permanently. You know, you got Rafinha on one side, you got Yamal on the other side, right? Okay, fair enough. Lewandowski is going to be moving on soon. He can't stay forever. But at the same time, you know, they got, I think, Ferran Torres who can play there. I think someone said Omo can play on the wing as well. This makes zero sense, man. It makes absolutely zero sense. You know, like Rashford for me is, I thought the Villa move could maybe get his career back on track, but that's not really worked out. He's leaving, so I just think he's been a complete waste of a career, to be honest, bro.
Yeah, I can't really disagree with you, to be honest with you. I guess if it was a loan move, just straight flat loan move, you know he's going to go back, then maybe it would be good. But yeah, no, I don't know. If he was to be linked with Bayern, I'd be having a meltdown. So. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Alf, I'll start with you again on this one, bro. I wanted to speak about De Bruyne. Obviously, it's done. It's a done deal. I'm sure Josh is going to be happy because that's his Italian club. If you don't know, so yeah, you know, Forza Napoli and all of
Forza
that.
Napoli.
What do you think, Alf?
Honestly, I'm still depressed about it. Like the depression didn't hit until like the season was done, and like all the Napoli stuff was starting to come out, and he signed for the Napoli and stuff. Like, bro, this guy could have been out Modric. Like, people say he's washed. No, he's not. He just can't play 90 minutes anymore. I mean, we knew that before the season started. He can't play 90 minutes anymore. But we could have kept him as a player that plays 30, 20 minutes. And when he has done so this season, he has been good. He's played a lot of balls forwards. And I feel like sometimes people don't understand football when they rate these older players, especially. Because they'll look at an older player and take De Bruyne. De Bruyne has always been a player who plays risky passes. That's just what he does. And people see him failing those risky passes and they're like, oh, he's washed. No, he's always failed risky passes. He's not giving you performances anymore, but he still has that moment in him, like we saw against Crystal Palace, like we saw against Leighton Orient, fair enough, but like we've seen a few times. And that is not going away from him in the next 2 or 3 years, which is why Napoli is signing him on a 3-year deal, by the way. The reason we're letting him go is because it's easy, because his contract is running out. And we need to get players out to get other players in. Honestly, it's very sad. Everyone could tell that Bernardo Silva was washed in the 4th beat. Everyone could tell that Kyle Walker was washed. Like a lot of players, nobody wanted Gundogan back. Or, well, Man City fans suddenly wanted Gundogan back. I made a video today he came back. I said, this is a mistake. And I got destroyed for it. Now tell me if I'm wrong. We have just mismanaged this club to such a degree that we're forcing out De Bruyne when we really shouldn't. It's too late now. Like it's spilled milk, you know. But I'm sad because I think if we had managed this club better, we could still have De Bruyne another 3 years, and he could still do a job for us off the bench. And again, he's not going to play 90 minutes, and he doesn't need to. Because if you look at Napoli, by the way, a lot of people were talking about wages. You're paying a lot of wages for someone who's going to play only 20 to 30 minutes a game, people said. He took a 300k pay cut. 300,000 per week less at Napoli. So it's not like wages was the big problem here. Otherwise, he would have just gone to Saudi. The problem was we wanted the easy option of get De Bruyne out because we need players to leave. And that means one of Gundogan or Bernardo Silva is staying. Because you know what this board will never do? Let 2 players go on a free in a single summer. And the reason why is all PR, of course. Even if it's the correct decision, they won't allow it. What I personally would do, because Gundogan, it looks like he's going to Galatasaray, I would give Bernardo Silva on a free to Benfica. He wants to go back to Benfica. They don't want to pay his wages. I would go to Benfica, say, instead of paying a transfer fee to us, pay him a big bonus, and you can have Bernardo Silva for free. That is how I would get rid of Bernardo Silva. Gundogan again going to Galatasaray. De Bruyne is a quality player, probably the best player in the Premier League in the 2010s. The fact he's leaving is just a shame, really. I hope he has a good career at Napoli for his sake, because the warm weather can do good for your muscles, by the way. And De Bruyne's problems have been mostly muscular with his hamstring and stuff. So warmer weather can help that. It really can. So maybe that will prolong his career a bit.
There we go. Josh, I come to you, bro. Obviously, you are, if people don't know, you've got obviously Italian background and so on. And I mentioned that Napoli is your team. So yeah, big up for winning the league, number one. Something Arsenal haven't done in about 20 years.
Yeah, thanks. I might as well change my name to True Napoleon or something, bro. I might go to Napoli for the rest of the season.
Now, what do you think?
Nah, but yeah, obviously I got a soft spot for Napoli, so I'm very happy to see Conte in his first season. This is what he does. Conte is an elite manager, goes in there, wins them the league first season. The Bruyne guy in there is a brilliant signing. Perfect move for him as a player. I know he's getting, towards the end of his career now. He's been brilliant for City, so I think this is the perfect move. And Conte staying next season. Napoli going to win some sort of trophy next season. Whether it's the title again back to back, whether it's the Coppa Italia, whether it's, I tell you what, I mean, I'm not saying Champions League all the way, but I tell you what, with Conte, I wouldn't write them off going at least deep into the competition.
Yeah.
If man has McTominay, Gilmour, Billing, right, firing, this guy is going to get a big tune out of players like De Bruyne, especially as a player like De Bruyne as well, as good as we know he can be. And as I said, the league's a lot different, so it's going to benefit him more. Napoli are going to do bits next season, man, especially with Conte staying. If Conte would have left, I think they would have dropped off a little bit. But man literally has Lukaku up front. Everyone called this guy Finnish, yeah? Man has Politano on the right, yeah? 31 years of age. Oh, he's old, right? They lost Kvaratskhelia. They lost Osimhen. Yeah, they got Neres on the win. Flipping McTominay having the season of his life in the midfield. Yeah, Billy Gilmour. Man was couldn't even barely get football for Norwich at times. And that's what Conte can do. He goes in there. He's elite level manager at the end of the day. Wins everywhere he goes, of course, but apart from Tottenham. At the end of the day, Napoli. No, sorry, Charlie, mate.
No, I've said this before. It's true.
But yeah, Conte, him staying at Napoli is massive for them. De Bruyne coming in is going to elevate the midfield even more. If they can add in Jonathan David as well, which they're looking at on the free transfer, I think it's a banning signing. That guy goes very underrated on the free transfer as well. People should be trying to look at this guy. If they can get him up front and a few more additions, they're definitely going to win something again next season, bro. And De Bruyne's a brilliant signing.
There we go. Michael, what do you think, man?
Yeah, amazing player, of course. And curious to see how it's going to do in Serie A. Also, the partnership between him and Lukaku is something I want to see. I think this first transfer is going to be the start of a big transfer window for Napoli, because that was one of the reasons why Conte stayed, because he wants more funds. So, I'm curious to see which players they're gonna sign this window. But I think, like Charlie, like Josh saying, I think they're gonna win more trophies soon.
There we go. There we are. Charlie, what do you think, man?
Yeah, look, this is excellent. I mean, Napoli, I haven't watched them a lot this season. Conte has made McTominay into some world beater. I don't know how he's done this. I mean, it's incredible. Think of what he's going to do with De Bruyne. I mean, yes, De Bruyne isn't quite the same player. He's probably not going to be able to play every game, but the quality doesn't go away. You don't lose that overnight just because you're getting a few more injuries now. You're maybe aging and stuff. You don't lose. Look, quality. Look, class is permanent, as they say. And with what Conte does, look at what throughout most clubs at his career, unless he's at Spurs when the board screw him over. But anyway, at most of the clubs, right, he signs these veterans. Like at Inter, he signed Ashley Young, he signed Damian and stuff. Before that, he likes to sign these veterans, and he gets a new level out of them. And De Bruyne is probably one of the best of the bunch in that case. On a free, going to go right into that midfield with Lobotka, him and this version of McTominay. That is going to be great. If assuming McTominay keeps the form up, De Bruyne, look, he'll slot right in there. So for me, look, obviously it's a loss for City. The experience kind of replacing that is going to be very difficult, especially with Wirtz seemingly not going there now. So for Napoli, it's excellent. And I think Serie A, they're going to actually, unlike last time, they can put up a proper title defense this time. With Conte staying, with these sorts of signings coming in. I think the Champions League, look, Conte has to definitely improve his European record, but I don't have any doubts that he can do that. 100%. That can definitely happen. So excellent signing. And just for somebody that loves Serie A, I can't wait to see what this looks like, essentially, in the league against other teams. Very exciting. Very, very exciting. Great for Napoli and just great for the Serie A as well, having a big name like that coming in. So, yeah, look, for me, even as a neutral, it's great. I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes. And, yeah, don't even be surprised. Conte, look, the league's his bread and butter. I think he can put up a real title defense next season. So, let's see if they add Jonathan David as well. Excellent signing on a free. If they add, I've seen that they've been linked with a couple of others as well. I think they're looking at a wing back or something. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, for me, again, another on a free. It's Kevin De Bruyne at the end of the day. It's a brilliant signing for Napoli. So yeah, let's see. Maybe that will prolong the Conte falling out with De Laurentiis, which will eventually come. But for now, it's great. It's fantastic. So yeah, very excited to see how it plays out.
Michael?
I already talked about it, bro.
Oh, well, I'm away with the fairies then. Lewis?
Yeah, I agree with everybody here. I'm excited as a neutral to see how he plays in Serie A. I've always been a supporter of this guy since he was at Wolfsburg and he smoked us. I always wanted him at Bayern, but when he went to City, I was happy because he was able to play his very best at City, and I think he's like one of the best players I've ever seen. Him going to Napoli is amazing. I'm even more happy that Conte is staying because I was a bit afraid that KDB coming in, Conte leaving. I don't know how that managerial situation was going to go for Napoli, but the fact that he's staying, I'm very excited for Napoli next season, and I'm very excited to see how he forms up in that team, especially with players like Lukaku and McTominay. I think like you guys said, the league is bread and butter. Really, what he just needs to focus on would be Europe, but I would still focus on the league if I were him, to be honest with you.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny that you say, Luis? Because you would say you loved him when he was already rated him when he was at Wolfsburg. Growing up, of course, I'm a Club Brugge fan as well. This guy, I had never seen a Club Brugge league title, by the way, when I was growing up. The first one was in 2016. In 2011, we were going to win the league title, and De Bruyne dropped 4 goals on us in 2 games. And he completely cucked us out of the league title. And I hated De Bruyne before he came to Man City. Because I was like, we were going to win a league title, man. That was going to be my first. And this man just destroyed us every game he played against us. Even when he played for Man City against Brugge, he always destroyed us. So I actually hated him before he got to City.
Mad. That's actually mad. Big up young gunner, man. Bless up, G. Have a great night. I want to speak about Liam Delap. I'm sure there's people on the panel that have watched him. I'm not going to sit here and act like I have watched him. If it ain't Bayern, I don't watch it, to be honest with you. So I'm not really going to have a say. But I know that Man United got rejected, which is always great. So, yeah, I'll start off with Josh. What do you think, bro?
I think it's a good move for him, man. I do think it's a good move. I feel like, in my opinion, it's an upgrade on what they got already up front. I mean, seeing Jackson up there, and then they've got that other guy, I think they signed from Barca, who's he's barely getting any minutes for them. I think it's definitely an upgrade, man. I think he did all right in a really poor Ipswich side. You know, they got relegated, and other than him, there's not many players I looked in that team, and they really stood out to me. But, you know, he still managed to get, I think he got like 13 goals in the end or something, which, you know, he got above double digits. And overall as a player, you know, he looks pretty promising. I definitely think it's an upgrade for them. I think they still need, you know, I know he's a younger striker, but I still think they need for Chelsea's situation, they still need more, man. You know, the lap on its own next season for me is not going to be enough. I think if they can get another striker, I know they're looking at, you know, there's so many out there that, I mean, they're always looking at players, but I'm glad that obviously we're not getting Gyökeres now, but if they can get him, I know they're looking at maybe like Ekatike. There's strikers out there, man. Osherman, I know they've been linked with him for years, so I think it's a good move for him. I think they're going for, what was it 40 million in the end or something, which I don't even think's a bad price. I think I think he's got good potential for them, but they still need many more Chelsea. You know, it's good for them that they got Champions League. I feel like getting Champions League, they can get those. They have something to sort of, when they get these players in, to convince them having Champions League football next season. I think that could play a big factor of players joining them. And if they can sort out defense, they can get some more depth in their defense. Obviously, a new goalkeeper is needed for them desperately. I think if Caicedo has a very similar season that he's been having last season, if he builds on from that as well, they can definitely go far next season. But I still think it's a good start for them in the window. It's a good player, but I think there's many more needed for Chelsea.
No, I'm with you, Michael.
Yeah, I think it's a good striker, a good move for Chelsea. Like Josh said, the money's not that big of a deal. I have a question for Charlie, Alf, and Josh. Would you like to have seen him at your club as a potential option?
I'd have preferred him over Sesko. I'll tell you that for a fact, mate. Straight away. Yeah. No, for me, listen, Delap's a promising.
Just being negative now, man. You got to trust the process.
Yeah, I'm not
phase 10. Enjoy.
Yeah, this is phase 10, people. By the way, phase 10. Delap's a solid player, man. You know, he's proved that he can do it in the Prem as well. And I feel like with a better team, with the services he's gonna get, even a team like Chelsea, I know they still need improvements there. But say if we got in with the players with Saka on one side, obviously we've got Rice in the middle. Odegaard, he steps up next season. He would get a lot more service than he is going to get. I mean, if Mikel Merino could bag 9 goals, bro, as up front for Arsenal, I'm sure that Delap would have had it. So, yeah, I wouldn't mind Delap. Don't get twisted. The same story I'm saying with Chelsea. Like, I would have taken him, but I don't think it'd be enough to win Arsenal League title.
Yeah,
you need him, but another proven striker as well on top of that.
Well, to be honest with you, though, mate, you know, obviously it's all love, but I think you could have had prime Messi and Ronaldo with Arteta, and you still wouldn't win it.
You wouldn't win it, fuck all, mate. Let's be real. It's facts, though, bro. It's facts. It's facts, bro.
Lewis, what do you think?
I'm not going to disagree, mate.
I haven't really seen enough of him to give like an honest opinion. I have no idea. But if Ipswich Town got sent down to the Championship and Chelsea snatched him up, I don't see why that's not a good deal. He even from what I'm hearing from you guys, that he kind of performed for Ipswich Town, or he was like the brighter spot of the team this season.
Yeah,
it seems like a solid deal. If he plays as a backup, I can imagine it would be a good deal for any team.
That's the problem, though, isn't it? Is they've already got Jackson as the backup because he ain't good enough. You know, I know that they won the thing, which we'll go on to in a second, but you know, he was trying to do his prime Balotelli, bro, and yeah, he got a goal, but this guy's a fraud, bro. Honestly, I generally think he's Chelsea Sesko. I really do. He's shit. But yeah, speaking of Chelsea winning the Conference League, Josh, what are we thinking, man? I can see your face, bro. You're pissed.
Bro, have you seen the list of London clubs this season? Tottenham trophy, Palace trophy, Chelsea trophy. Yeah, Arsenal nothing, bro. We're literally
Chelsea had one match away from leveling your trophy cabinet, by the way.
Bro,
they're
I know.
on 29, you're on 30.
This is what I'm saying, man. But people say, "Oh, next season. Wait until next season."
Netflix FC.
I hope to God they went to get a Barca or something. Just to level
they probably will next season as well. I wouldn't put it past them. Man. At the end of the day, Chelsea winning Conference League. I know people can diss the Conference League and all this, right? But listen, I say the same thing with Tottenham this season. People say, they only won a Europa League. Well, Arsenal win the Europa League 5 times. We won it 0 under this manager. And we got knocked out by Olympiacos, yeah? Done Sporting Lisbon, right? Got dunked out by ex-manager, good evening, Villarreal in the semi-final, right? And then we had Wenger, obviously, Atletico Madrid done us in the semis, and then flipping Emery, Chelsea batters us 4-1. We've been in it 5 times, but we still couldn't win it. You know, Tottenham have more European pedigree than Arsenal Football Club do.
This, Josh, this is what I said at the start of the stream. It's facts that a lot of people don't want to hear.
They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. At the end of the day, people say, "Oh, it's only a second-tier trophy," and all this. Like, at the end of the day, I know the Conference League is 3rd tier, and it's just but still, in Marasca's first season, he's qualified them top 4, right? He's won them a trophy as well, okay, and that took Arteta to get us top 4. I think 3 seasons now. You know, for me, I look at that, I just think it's so frustrating when I'm seeing other teams around us. Alpha, I didn't even know that they won behind us. Our total trophies. You know, why are we the 3rd biggest club in? We have this thing. Oh, we're bigger than you in London. We're the biggest club in London, right? That we'd say that because of the metric of trophies. We won the most league titles, 13 league titles, right? There's most FA Cups. Now teams below us are now catching us up now. You know, Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal, top 3 biggest clubs in England based on trophies. Yeah, based on the history. Now that's going to change around. And you get Arsenal fans just still suck off processes. Say in this phase, that phase, right? Wait until next season, right? Give him more money to spend. Yeah. We're just happy to compete again. They're scared of changing it, and we're happy to compete again. It's just it's so frustrating.
You know what actually pisses me off, though, about Chelsea winning the Conference League? Because in the 4th beat season, winning the 4th beat brought us to 29, so 1 behind you. And I was like, yeah, we finally surpassed Chelsea. And then this season, they leveled it again. So it wasn't very long-lived. So it wasn't very long-lived, but you know what, yeah, with Liam Delap, to come back a bit here. Yeah. Liam Delap, you know what, yeah, with Man City, it's so difficult to get a backup striker for Haaland because they're not going to play. And players like Liam Delap, I don't want to ruin their career just so that we can have a potential backup to Haaland. What I want with a Haaland backup is someone like Vedran Jutla, not the same type of player, but like same type of profile. And Michael will know who I'm talking about. And it's a striker, but he plays on the wing all the time. And that's what Marmoush was supposed to be. But Marmoush is so good, he's going to play every game. So he's not even going to be a backup for Haaland. What I want is a striker who can play 5, 10 games a season on the wing, and then can play for Haaland off the bench and can play some games with Haaland against weaker teams. That's what I want for a striker in Haaland's case. That's not Delap. I hope Delap has a good career because he deserves it. And listen, we get some money from that Delap deal. So
wait, was he from your academy?
Yeah, he was.
Ah, okay.
So we get some money from that deal as well. We get 20%, I believe, if I remember correctly. So I just find it funny that he rejected Man United because Man United was in for him. And United, if you don't know, by the way, here's some history. Most of Man United's biggest players are actually from City's academy. Ryan Giggs, for example, from City's academy. So Man United has a history of taking out academy products and winning stuff with them. So I found it so funny to see our academy products actually rejecting Man United. So, you know what, yeah? I would not be surprised if Man United gets relegated next season to the way they're moving right now. Because I'm not even taking the piss. I'm not saying it will happen, but I won't be surprised because you know what? I think Leeds United is going to be good next season. And Man United was already 15th or something like that. The teams around Man United are improving. United have a way of ruining talent. Cunha, his career is done, bro. He'll arrive, his career is done, bro. So these guys, they just find a way, but not to win. That's what they used to find a way in. Now they find a way to embarrass themselves. And you know what would be so embarrassing? Building a whole stadium with taxpayer money while you're in the 2nd division.
Bro, man just dropped the nuke at the end. That was peak. Has anyone not had an opinion or say on Delap that wants to?
Oh yeah. I was gonna say with Delap, I think that he's definitely an upgrade. I think some of you guys said it. He's definitely an upgrade because I think Jackson, again, like he's another one of these really overrated players. Yep. Yeah, Delap, definitely an upgrade. I think that if Chelsea, if they got like a Gyökeres, because he seems, there doesn't seem to be an obvious destination for him right now. So if they went and got a Gyökeres or something, I think that'd be a good kind of combination. You get Delap with maybe somebody else. I think on its own, it's a bit of a gamble. I think he could be that player because when I've watched him, I see very good attributes in him. Like he's got the physicality, he can turn, he's got the eye for goal in a team that was terrible in Ipswich this past season. So I think it's one of those where this could pay off to be a really good signing. I think he's got pretty serious potential, but I think that it's a gamble at the end of the day, which is why I think they probably need to bring someone else in. But yeah, look, a really good prospect, one of the better prospects kind of on the market this season. So yeah, we'll see. This is again, it's a typical Chelsea signing, just like another prospect. You know, this kind of model they have. So we'll see if he can do it for them.
Epstein FC.
Michael, did you want to have a say or not?
Oh yeah, I already talked about it, bro.
See, this is Stinker and hook, bro. I've done that twice now, bro.
No,
wow. Oh wow,
Stinker and hooked.
Yeah, bro, I'm moving like Chelsea right now, bro. Frauds. I think it was Ed Lewis had to say as well, didn't he? Yeah, I need to go to bed. I need to go to sleep, bro. Right, let's move on before I make an embarrassment of myself. Ansu Fati is linked to Monaco. This guy is such a fraud. Let's not beat around the bush. This guy was supposed to be, getting hyped up like Yamal before we even knew about Yamal. And then obviously he goes over to Brighton. He's, just trash. I do feel bad for Eric Dyer because, the guy's just won a league title. Now he's going to.
Bro, he was your best centre back, the GOAT. You guys.
He's going to win the UCL with Monaco.
Liam, I saw the joint farewell that you gave to Müller and Dyer at the same time. Like it was great.
It's because he's a club legend, Charlie.
Yeah, 100%. Bayern legend on the I was saying it in your chat, the Dyer View channel.
Yep, back in Dyer. Remember that one.
Bro, I'll be honest, why you guys got him off us, I will never know.
This guy, man.
Real talk.
Listen, I would always appreciate a big game player than Upa. I said it.
This motherfucker said bigger, bro.
Oh, by the way, I just got news. Kyle Walker is coming back to Man City.
Yeah, I seen that. I was going to ask you that in a bit.
Jordi, you want him back? Jordi, you want him back?
Walker? No.
Yeah.
Nah.
Come on.
Not now.
Come on, Jordi. Come on.
Maybe if you asked me like 3 years ago, yeah, but not now.
Madness.
It's the best right back you've had.
What do you mean? Porro's literally got like 10 assists this season. Like, definitely one of our best players.
Yeah.
Bear with me 1 second. I'm just editing this setup.
You can play Porro right wing then. Have Kyle Walker right back.
No.
I've been saying that. That's a shout. I've actually been saying that this season that we should put him at right wing.
Big up Zio, man. Every single time. Bless up, bro. I know that you're probably still crying because you just got double dunked on your head.
Nah, fuck off.
Aleti had FC winning a double on Zia's forehead. It's Pete. How are you, man? You good?
Man said that, bro, you're not the Bayern View, you're the Al-Ittihad View after what you just did today,
no, we're not doing it.
The Al-Ittihad View. Michael, he's a Bergwijn fan, this guy. He's a Bergwijn fan.
Who?
Liam, behind the guy above you, he's a Bergwijn
what?
fan.
No way. What?
Bergman.
No.
He's a Bergwijn fan. He's a Bergwijn fan. He's a Benzema fan. I know, it's okay.
Bro, I don't like Benzema, bro. Benzema chats to 17-year-olds.
Listen, big up Benzema, but like you're a Benzema fan. I understand. You're like all the kids. I like Benzema.
I'll never be a Benzema fan, bro. Never. Anyway,
what phase is the Al-Ittihad manager in?
Bro, do they have Zila? Is it Laurent Blanc?
Laurent Blanc, by the way. Laurent Blanc.
Oh, is it him? Oh,
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, what phase is he in?
you are in the mud, bro, aren't you? You really are.
Right. Hey, don't worry, bro. Hilal will be back. Don't worry. I've seen this story before.
Yeah, we know you're going to be back, bro, because you're about to splash all the cash.
Bruno.
But if anyone watched wrestling,
wait. Who said Bruno?
wait. If anybody
Bruno's
watched wrestling and they knew what Shane McMahon's theme tune was, that is what's about to happen. Here comes the money.
Who said Bruno? Wait, you mean this guy?
No. We're not talking about
Chef Bruno.
Wait.
Here he goes again.
We're talking about Fatty, bro. Ansu. So yeah, man. Let's talk about him. Because Charlie cut me off. I think I feel bad for Dyer. You know, Dyer's gonna have to play with a shit baller like Ansu Fati.
The GOAT.
So, oh my God. So yeah, man. Charlie, obviously he's your best ever centre back you've ever had. You know, even Sol Campbell left your club to win.
Oh no, we're not doing that.
Well in Lyon, boy.
We're not doing that.
No,
but
big Anthony Sati's staying, by the way.
That's peak.
Virgil van Dyer, as they say.
What do you think about Ansu Fati, Charlie?
Ansu Fati. Well, he had a lot of promise a few years ago. They were saying that they gave him like the 10 shirt at Barca and stuff. I don't know, like he's just one of these players. He just hasn't really fulfilled his potential, really. I mean, he went to Brighton. I didn't think he did too much at Brighton. But yeah, look, his career just hasn't really gone in the way that it was envisaged to, because he was supposed to be the next guy from La Masia and stuff, but just never really happened. And I think now you'll probably see him move to a few clubs, to be honest. But we'll see. Look, maybe he can do better in the French league. At Monaco with Mbolo, Minamino, who else they've got up there. So yeah, let's see if he can recapture the potential. But yeah, just one of these players. It's kind of sad. He just never really fulfilled what they said he was going to do. So yeah, look, we'll see if he can do anything at Monaco. But yeah, just never was really meant to be, I guess, with him.
There we go. Zia Yaps. I love CR7. Love the name, bro. Love the name. What do you think about Ansu Fati, bro? Oh, he doesn't. Bro, you're muted, bro.
Stinker and hook.
Bro, so rattled he's still muted, bro.
No. Wait. Go fuck yourself. Who? All right, who
Ansu Fati, bro. The guy that's the same level as half the Saudis, bro.
Listen. Don't get me going again, bro. Don't get me going again. I'm not doing this again, bro. Listen. Ansu Fati to Brighton? I don't know.
Monaco, bro. Monaco.
I can't, bro. I can't even think anymore.
He's so rattled.
To Monaco. I guess good move for him. I'll be interesting to see how he does in France, man. I mean, France usually that's where ballers play, bro. So maybe he'll shine over there, bro. Just interesting to see if he gets injured over there or not. That's it. I mean, there's nothing much for me to say because I don't know what the value is going to be for. I know Barca's trying to get rid of him for some reason, so they can fill in places for Marcus Rashford and trying to fill places for the number 10 for Yamal. So yeah, man, it's one of them, really. I mean, I have nothing much to say on it.
There we go. Josh?
Yeah, bro. Before today, I actually forgot about this guy even existed, man. I'll be honest with it. I haven't heard his name in years. I remember when they gave him this guy was so hyped up. They gave him the Messi shirt, did they not? They gave him number 10 at Barca. Like this guy, I think what killed him was that injuries that he had. And then he even went to Brighton on a loan. Didn't really hit the ground running there. I feel like Monaco. I looked. He's still young. He's still 22. You know, he's not like he's like 25, 26. Like the guy's still reasonably young.
The guy's 22 and finished wrong.
If this guy, you know, Monaco, different league, but at the same time he went to Brighton, didn't call it. So I don't know with this guy. I feel like, yeah, definitely very, very hyped up. And I think, as you said at the start, Liam, this guy was meant to be the Yamal that everyone's talking about now, pretty much, you know. giving them the Messi shirt, everyone gassing this guy up, and then injuries killed the guy. Not lived up since. But let's see what he does at Monaco, man. Obviously, they got Champions League as well next season. So I mean, you never know. Minamino, he's over there doing his thing. To be fair, he was at obviously Liverpool, weren't he? So yeah, you never know. I think different league, he can maybe have a good season, but I don't see him getting to the top, to be honest.
Yeah, Michael, this time you haven't had a say.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I think it would be a good move for him, but I'm not sure if he would fit in the league because league is quite physical, with his injury history. I'm not sure if, he will able to even play a lot of games. So I'm not sure. Maybe he should go to a Portuguese league or something, really take a step back and play a lot of games, and then maybe build up his career back again, because I'm not.
Go on. No, go on.
I'm not seeing him succeed at Monaco, if I'm honest.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Maybe at this point, you've wore the number 10. You've had Fatty on the back with number 10, which is an iconic shirt for Barcelona. Why not just go over to Saudi, go to Al Hilal, and be shit over there?
No, that's not happening. Bro. That's not happening. Not happening.
No, you can link up with Mitrovic and Milinkovic.
Salam Dosari is better.
Wait. If you're gonna say it properly, it's Mitrovic.
Wait, Mitrovic. Wait. Who? I don't know Mitrovic. I know Mitrovic. Hell, I'm lazy. Get out of here.
Bro, I actually changed my name to the Al Ittihad View. You're such a...
Wait, no, I didn't. Wait, you changed it because you're an idiot.
I didn't change it. Why would I change my own name, you fraud?
Because you're a dumbass, that's why.
I'm a dumbass. Wow. How rude. Double on your head top, and he's coming for me. Mad.
Double on my head top. But listen, that will change next season. Don't worry.
But yeah, man, let's, this guy's so rattled, we may as well talk about this guy.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
Bruno Fernandes, the Portuguese magnifical. What are we thinking, Mr. Zia Talks?
I've already said what I have to say, bro. This guy is going to ruin my club's beautiful football, bro. That's what is going to happen. Spamming passes.
Love this game.
And the mad thing is actually going to happen, bro. Like, it's not like it's not happening. No, it's actually going to happen. Meeting at Four Seasons Hotel, guys. By Kingdom Tower. All that stuff.
You own, right? That hotel?
No, I don't own that hotel. I wish I owned it, but I don't, nah. Bo, you want to know a crazy fact? You know when Ronaldo first joined the Noussair and he didn't really have a house to stay in? He stayed in one of the apartments in the Kingdom Tower. So there's some factual information that you could learn. But yeah, listen. It's just one of them things, man, that us getting Bruno is just going to ruin our style of play, bro. Like, I'm better off with Malcolm and with the Mus'ab Jawair, Guys that can play football, bro, not guys that spam passes for the sake of passing. Okay, great. You can score here and there. And then when it matters most, where is he going to be, bro? Nowhere to be.
Yelling. Listen,
you KDB fucking fanboy. Get out of here. Get out of here, bro. Bring it back. Bring it back, yeah. There.
I'm trying. You keep kicking people, bruv. Stop being.
I'm trying to bring back, and you're Fuck you.
Oh my.
Fucking ogre, man. Get out of here. Fucking English ogre, this fucking guy, bro. May as well be fucking Shrek.
Oh man.
He can be the Shrek, and then Ansar can be Donkey. Fucking fraud.
Yeah, you're Fiona, bro.
Nah, there's no way I'm Fiona. There's no fucking way. No fucking chance. No funcking chance. No chance.
No, you're the guy that says do the raw.
Bro, I'm just the guy. I'm just the guy that's watching Shrek, bro, seeing how fucking dumb he looks.
He's so loud. It's amazing. Lewis, fucking what do you think, bro?
I don't want this man anywhere near mine and Zier's club.
Yes, Lewis. Tell him.
Bro,
With you, man, having 7 clubs, bro.
Bro, banish this man to the championship. Not to Millwall, but
bro, send him to
championship.
Manfuha. Just send him to Manfuha. He'll do a good job there.
Uzbekistan 5th division, whichever one he decides to go to, just banish him there. Never come back.
Yeah, banish him from Manfuha. I'm telling you, just banish him in a slum area in Saudi. But just
see what I've got to deal with on a daily basis, Michael.
Why are you? Wait. Why are you trying to get Michael to help you?
I don't need Michael
this
to
is
help me.
Michael. This is the man.
Friend. Am I not allowed?
Michael, this is the man that works for Upa.
Bro, just because you buy your friends.
No. I don't buy friends. No. Fight your own battles, bro. You lay your bed in what you set up for yourself right now. Look, you see Lewis? You see this guy?
Listen, Michael, you can't trust a man that works for Upa week in, week out. Don't fall for this propaganda, bro.
Bro, not just that. He lives in Hackney as well.
But hold on. Well. Do you really rate Upamecano?
I think he's one of the top 5 defenders this season.
Maguire.
No, I think he's the best defender in the world.
I love you, Upa. I love you.
I fucking hate that clip. I just, Jesus, my lord.
Yeah. By the way, listening to Liam trying to cook me and Lewis is the exact reason to why we both unanimously agree that Bayern need to lose now. Yeah, I don't care if I support Bayern. Yeah. We need Liam to join us in the team. I'll take double the tiers if Liam joins us in having
I have an agenda next season. I need that 7-0 loss. I don't care if it's from City, Barca.
Bro, no. Listen, Michael. It's called sacrifice for the greater good of the society. This is exactly what we need.
I need all 7 goals to come from Upa's side. All 7.
Michael, you see now what I have to deal with, bro.
The chaos stars.
Bro, they want my team, their own club, to lose for my downfall. That is how much I'm in their head rent-free, bro. Rent-free, bro. I'm sitting there eating steak and a lot rent-free in your head.
Bro said steak. Bro, if you could afford steak in my head, I need to raid my head more than anything else. What do you mean steak, bro?
I can't even say that.
Bro's eating steak? Nah. This guy's tapped.
I can't come up with this dumb shit.
What about Rafael Leao to your club those years? I know it's obviously linked to Bayern and so on, but he's linked with a couple clubs over.
I don't know if it will happen, but like I wouldn't be shocked if the thing is it's Al Hilal and Nasr and Al Ittihad. All 3 clubs are linked with him. So I wouldn't be shocked if we don't get him or if we even get him. The thing is though, I don't think we will get him because I don't think we'll push for him as much. I feel like Al Nasr or Al Ittihad, they would be more likely to push than we would. But then again, who knows? Maybe somehow Bayern gets money out their ass and they'll fucking get him. I don't know, bro. I don't see that neither. So,
bro, how have you just 360 that to him coming to Bayern? No, which or
maybe Josh Club will get money out of their ass as well, and we'll get Leao as well, bro. I don't know.
Who? Who's this?
Leao.
Oh no, bro.
Leao's been so bad this season. I rated him. He's been
bad. He's been awful, mate.
Yeah,
absolutely awful this season
as well.
Yeah, but he's better than Odegaard.
Bro, the problem with Leao is his attitude. Leao's attitude is not good. It's not good for a big club. That's the problem. His attitude stinks. The attitude stinks. And bro, like I feel like against a low block, he gets exposed because whenever I watch Portugal,
bro, he gets exposed.
Yeah, he gets found out against low blocks.
Yeah. Josh is like, I'm never coming on this show ever again.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Josh. You have a trophy in Italy, though. You know, and Conte's
facts, bro. Facts.
You don't have a trophy in Saudi. You got.
It's okay, bro. It's okay. I have a trophy in Germany. It's okay. Last season, I had a trophy in Saudi.
You're now. I could have swore you were a Bayer Leverkusen fan the other day.
What? I literally said fuck Leverkusen. These bastards.
How's your national team getting on, Zia? Just out of curiosity.
Wait. How's what getting on?
Your national team getting on.
Utterly shit. Next.
Brother,
What happened
Wait,
since?
Yeah, what manager have you got, by the way?
No, can I ask you a question? How's Italia doing, bro?
Oh man.
Maybe you need
hold on,
Mancini. Maybe you need Mancini back.
Maybe you need Mancini back, bro. Maybe you need Mancini back.
Maybe you need Mancini,
Maybe
brother.
you need
Maybe
Mancini back,
Mancini
bro.
will save you like he did in the Euros, bro. You know when he beat Liam's England, you know.
Bro, who's your manager now, by the way?
You know Charlie's for fucking
Renard,
England
you know
as
the
well.
same
What
guy
the
that
fuck?
won me a World Cup game
No.
against fucking Argentina, bro. I'm chilling.
You know what I mean?
Oh, Renard, yeah, bro.
Wait,
mate,
is Mancini still there?
No, he's not. He's gone, bro. Thank God. Thank God. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. He's gone, bro. Thank God.
Why? What? See, what's wrong with Mancini at Saudi?
Bro, he's just an egotistical scumbag, innit? And he doesn't know what he's doing.
Bro, he lost to North Macedonia. Like, I don't even want to remember.
Are you in the World Cup next year? No,
Oh, yeah, Jordan, you're Italian as well.
Yeah. Oh, both of us.
Wait. Before we talk about Saudi being in the World Cup,
Oh, man.
who were you supporting in the final?
Who?
Italy or England?
What, for me?
Who?
Yeah, you.
It was a win-win. It was a win-win.
Bro,
Being
I respect it. I respect it. Game is game, bro. I respect it.
Bro, if
Yeah.
Morocco made this in the final with Saudi, I'd say I'd be the same, bro.
Yeah, look, it is what it is.
Bro,
Like,
you support Man City, Newcastle.
No, wait, Man
That's
City. Where did
Real
Man City come from? Did you get Man City out of your ass?
Bayern
Did
Munich.
you get that out of your ass?
Bro,
Honestly,
I can go back
Is
on
that
my
the shit
channel.
that comes out of your asshole?
Bro,
What?
I could go back on my channel. You know, the channel you do not.
Yeah, and I wore that hoodie that my dad was wearing.
I can go
Oh,
back on my
great.
channel and
Okay,
see
that
that
means
you
I'm
are
a City
wearing a
fan
Man
now. Oh,
City
am I a Newcastle fan
Man
now? So
City
wearing the
hoodie,
shirt?
bro.
Oh.
Would never be me, bro. Never.
Brother, could never be me. Yeah, nobody could ever be Liam. Nobody can be a scumbag, bro. The pettiest scumbag on planet Earth. Nobody can be Liam. I agree 100%.
I mean, to be fair,
And nobody
Liam
can
has
be
been supporting Barca and Bayern
Yeah,
this
I
season.
agree. Nobody can be that either.
What? Wait, Lewis. Liam's been an Arsenal fan this season.
No. Just Barca and Bayern.
Oh, Barca.
Barca.
I thought man said Arsenal.
That's
No,
right.
and by the way, nobody can be Liam saying
wait.
he's not he's only a Bayern fan and chooses to support an Etihad, bro. Yeah, nobody can be Liam. I agree
I didn't
100%.
just take him out of the show. I kicked him from the show. Barca fan. Huh? No. That's like saying, who's your biggest op, Michael? PSV?
Yeah.
It's like saying you're a PSV fan. Never me, bro. Never me. Lewis, join back, bro. I'll bring you back in. This guy.
Bro, Lewis, mission accomplished.
Bro, the mission was accomplished when Aleti had won the second trophy on your head top.
Listen, you SOB. Listen, you SOB. Nobody asked for your opinion.
Hey, you leave my Marge out of this.
oh,
This guy.
You know what? Fair enough.
Theo Hernandez coming to your dead, dusty club. What are you thinking?
That dusty club. No, that dusty club wins more than Bayern.
Just
these
tell me
days.
what you think. For fuck's sake.
Okay, Etihad fanboy. Okay. Anyway,
Never me. Never.
bullshit. I'll buy you a Benzema shirt one day. Don't worry. And you're gonna take it with grace.
Bro, I'll bring
Anyway.
my lighter with me, bro.
Yeah, I ain't allowing you to have a lighter. Don't worry. Anyway, as I was saying, Theo Hernandez, I don't mind it, but I don't know if it will happen as well. Bro, the thing is, they get AC Milan. I don't know if they're gonna lose their players now that they got that Allegri. You know.
they're losing Reinders. They're losing, which is a
Yeah,
big loss.
Reinders. Yeah, but that
Yeah.
City getting Reinders. Yeah, but I mean like Liao and
Bro, they're getting
Militao
raided,
and-
bro.
Yeah,
Lewis's dad
but that,
was
yeah, but
crying.
Liam, you have to keep in mind they were uncertain with who their manager was gonna be. Now now that it's gonna be Allegri, I don't know if they're gonna get rid of the players like as much as we think they are.
Listen, this is perfect for me. The perfect scenario for me. Big up Milan, bro. May their struggles long live continue.
What the this fucking guy?
Listen, bro, I can't have my pop's team come back to European glory, bro. I can't. This household cannot. No.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah,
I have an
So you
agenda.
said you want Inter to win, yeah?
Absolutely not. I need them 20-0 down. by the first half of the final, I need them 20 goals.
Well, wait, Lewis, tomorrow I need you with me in that watch along, bro. Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah. Bro, I got to bring my clippers ready in the event, you know. So, yeah. Listen, bro, I'm praying for PSG. I got to rely on Dembele in 2025. That is, wow.
Yeah, listen, Kamar Australia, I'm with you, brother.
Yeah.
Doué rejected us for PSG,
bro.
Yeah, because he's smart. So,
but it's like I said after.
Motherfucker, you're a Tottenham fan. You won one.
Why am I catching strays?
Fuck off,
bro! I just got shot through here, bro. What's going on?
Man.
Listen, all I know is this.
Told me keep Eric fucking Dyer, bro.
Yeah,
absolutely. Listen, after this final,
bro. No, next season when you guys play Monaco in the Champions League, that Dyer clean sheet will hit hard.
Yeah, he's dropping a hat trick on us.
Yeah, and you know why he's getting a clean sheet, don't you? Because Harry Kane's so shit, he misses every shot.
Oh man!
Wow.
Hold on, where is Gio? Because he was talking about Conte going to Juventus. Where is he?
Yeah, bro, he's already been cooked, bro. Don't worry.
I'm not gonna lie. He's been cooked with that noodle haircut anyway. So
yeah, bro's got blonde hair. Josh, have you seen this?
Gio what? Gio's got blonde hair?
Huh?
No,
what?
he don't, bro. No, he don't.
Oh man.
Where? But you got a picture.
When did it happen?
Yeah, I'll find it now.
Bro, Gio's that guy has a noodle haircut, bro.
Bruv, he said Van Gulo, Leon, bruv, and then got dead hair, bruv.
Wait, Leon, where is Gio today, by the way?
He's doing mad things with Julia, bruv, let's say.
Julia?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's Mrs., bro.
Oh, he's got Mrs. Damn.
Wait, did you not know that?
Nah.
Bruv, you're Italian stallions and you didn't know that. The fuck?
I'm not surprised, bro.
Hey, by the way, what's going on with Calafiori?
He's a centre back. He's a manager.
This is exactly what I said.
Yeah, he's a centre back, man. This is
Josh. When you guys signed him, I said this exact thing that Arteta's gonna ruin.
What happened?
Ruined him. Arteta has absolutely ruined him, mate. I'm telling you.
He's a left centre. He started as a left
back,
but he got his best season was at left centre.
This way, bro.
So
facts.
You don't want to go there because considering that's one of Josh's favourite players, bro, you're going to trigger it. Unless that was what you were trying to do.
He's not that good, though.
Who?
Calafiori. He's never been that good. He had one good Euros.
No, come on. As a centre back, bro.
He wasn't even that good in the Euros. He had two good
centre back,
games.
he's shit, mate. As a left back, he's absolutely crap. Yeah, and the way our Arteta plays as well with all this inverted all the time as well.
No.
Oh my god, Gio, bro.
What the hell is this?
Oh Gio.
What have you done?
Yeah, bro, I'm losing my hair. He's dyed his.
What have you done?
Wait, what the fuck is happening to the cameras? They've all just moved. Oh well. So yeah. Gio, if you're watching this, by the way, it was all Josh, bro. He said Van Gulo as well. Right. Well, who I can't remember what the. Does anyone know who the Donny in the middle is? I can't think of his name.
Where?
It's the left back, young left back.
Kirkes.
Yeah, Kirkes.
Looks like Liverpool are going to get him. Have they got him yet or not?
It's going that way, I think.
Yeah.
They're monitoring the situation.
So yeah, to be fair, they do need a new left back. Andy Robertson's been dead since that one good season he had. So obviously they've lost Trent Alexander-Arnold and replaced him with a. Oh, I was going to say a fraud, but Mike was there looking at me. Mike was looking at me like, "What are you about to say about my countryman, bitch?"
Yeah, to be honest, what's your opinion about him?
I think he's trash, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Kirkes.
Oh no, I was talking about ping pong, bro.
Who's that?
Yeah, Frimpong, bro.
Frimpong.
Yeah, ping pong. Because that's what he does with the ball, bro. Plays ping pong with it rather than scoring goals. But yeah, what's the panel thinking of this lad? He's young, isn't he, as well? From what I said.
His cross, from what I've seen, his crossing's excellent.
Yeah,
he's got a really good cross.
No, I think it will suit them, man. As well, the way they play as well. You know, with Trent and the way their fullbacks bomb forward all the time. I think he does that perfectly for Bournemouth. You know, he gets forward really well. Yeah, as Charlie said, his crossing is elite as well. I look at fullbacks, not many can properly cross a ball the way I see Kirkis, to be honest. And defensively as well, man, he's actually pretty solid. You know, like if you get a left back who can, you know, defend, go forwards, you know, then you're gonna go. You know, you have a very solid left back there. So I think it's definitely an upgrade on Robertson, to be honest. Now I like Robertson years ago, but recently not so much. I think he's getting on a little bit. I feel like giving someone younger, Kirkis, be a perfect replacement for him for the long term as well. So I think it's really smart, Prem proven as well. Did really well for Bournemouth this season. I think it's a really actually decent move for Liverpool, to be fair.
You know, he was in Milan's academy before. They kind of had a bit of a stinker letting him go, to be honest. Like I
didn't know that. That's mad.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
He was in their academy, then he went to Holland, and then that's where Bournemouth signed him. But great player though. Every time I've watched him, definitely one of the better ones in the league, Premier League this season for sure.
Yeah, and that's the thing. If he can continue with what he's doing, obviously he's been playing for Bournemouth, but if he can continue with what he's doing, he's 21. He could be the Liverpool centre back, left back for the next 10 years. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Alf, did you have a say or not?
Yeah. Frimpong, he's more of a winger in my opinion. His defending is woeful. If you think Trent was bad, he's like Trent for poor people. That's what he is. But
Man said Trent for poor people. That sounds like the most petty answer I've heard in my life.
It's true, bro. It's true. Because this guy, his attacking, it's okay. His defending, it ain't that good. Like Trent, people rent Trent for his defending, but at least he defended, which is more than you can say about Frimpong, let's be honest. This guy, he's also played in a back five most of his career, so not sure how he'll fit in with Liverpool. Maybe they'll play him as right winger for Mo Salah, to rest Salah, because that Chiesa guy they got, well, he just didn't do anything. He played 2 or 3 games, Chiesa. Kind of pathetic that. But yeah, Kerkez I do rate. I wanted Kerkez at Man City, but Liverpool was faster, and we're getting Ait-Nouri anyhow. So I'm not sure if Ait-Nouri is better for Man City than Kerkez or not. But I think Kerkez is better for Liverpool because of the way they play. So they got one very good left back. They got a right winger that they're gonna put on right back because I don't know, they didn't want to spend money on someone better, I guess. There's a lot of good right backs in world football right now, so to be fair.
Lewis, did you want to have a say?
In terms of Frimpong, I think defensively he's not going to provide anything new for Liverpool. I agree with Alf. I believe he's more of a winger. In terms of the left back that they're going to sign, I don't really know too much about him, but if his crossing is good, that's only going to be an upgrade for Liverpool, which is going to make them even more dangerous for the Prem next season.
Yeah.
What? So Arsenal goes second again?
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie. I think these guys drop even more, bro.
I think we do as well, bro. I think if we're not careful, we'll be out of top 4.
Like people are saying other clubs will drop. I think Arsenal can drop because this is
He's so negative.
I know, right?
Toxic and negative. No, but unreal.
Bro, you have a dog called Win. Come on, man.
Haven't you signed Sesko and Zubimendi already?
Yeah, but bro, let's be honest. Do you really think Arteta is going to use Zubimendi the way
Josh is fuming, bro?
You know what Arteta's going to do?
He's going to do a job at striker. Come on now.
I'm glad
you know what Arteta's going to do? He's going to put Sesko in striker. Sesko is going to suck. He's going to put him left wing, and he'll put Zubimendi in striker.
Oh my god!
Left wing, by the way.
He did it with Bamian as well.
I will leave him. You know why people think Sesko can play left wing? Because they saw the goal he scored against Bayern and thought he's a left winger. I'm telling you right now. Bro,
that was
Arteta probably saw the goal that Cesco scored against Bayern, in which he had all the space in the fucking world, and Orbit was out of his line, and be like, oh, left winger, guys. He's a left winger. What? How's that how you identify players now? Like, what is this?
Josh, you could always come on loan to Bayern, bro.
Mate,
Facts.
you got that picture of me with a Bayern shirt on as well when I was about 10. You remember that one? I've always been a Bayern fan.
Yeah. That you sent me, by the way. Yeah, I don't have a picture of you when you were 10.
It's a beautiful shit.
Or Josh, just be a Napoli fan. Done.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Conte said it, bro. Elite. Conte needs one season, wins the league straight away with McTominay in midfield and Lukaku out front.
Josh, losing his best player in January.
And losing Grava and Osherman.
Listen, Josh, I'm sorry, but I need Arsenal to get Sane off my hands.
Nah, bro. Mate, he's coming. Don't worry, mate. He's coming.
Actually, no way, Lewis. Charlie can do us that favor too.
Nah. I'll tell you what. I know. I've seen the rumors. We're not.
Leroy,
I hate to break it to you. We're not.
Hey, listen.
Listen, lads.
Josh,
listen.
Do us a favor.
The first time in
history. Yeah, bro. He's coming to Arsenal because of Arteta. You know it.
Listen, really? For the first time in history.
Linked with him?
I can guarantee you we won't sign him. Because of this wage structure under this board, we won't sign him. Guaranteed.
We're getting him
Arsenal are willing to pay, but they weren't willing to pay for Rodrigo.
Unfortunately, I have to make a public service announcement and go full screen. We will be doing a stream after this stream where we will be ranting because Max Herbal and Yuri Hunis have upgraded their offer to Leroy Sane.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's official, by the way. It is official. It's come from Pletty Goal. We will be doing that after the stream. Let's continue.
They can buy Timo Werner as well.
Right. You don't take this, bro.
Listen, Liam, you're about to kick me out for this, but I'd rather have Timo Werner at this rate now.
Yeah, obviously.
Bro, he's a double European champion. Put respect on Werner's
name.
Man said a double European champion.
Bro, that is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is my cue to leave.
Well, what was that, Alf?
Twerking for the washed up sloppy seconds is wild.
Bro, I'm at such dire straits right now. Oh my god.
Madness.
Wow.
Madness. Utter madness.
Liam, I blame you for this.
Hey, leave me out of this. Not my fault. What was the other thing I would say? Oh, Luis Diaz. Apparently Al Nassr are looking at him now. Yeah, apparently they're heavily linked with him. I don't know where Mr. Camel's gone. Because I wanted him to have a say, but he's gone.
Here.
Oh, he is here. Okay, welcome back, Mr. Camel. What do you think about Luis Diaz?
Mr. Ogre.
What do you think about Luis Diaz to Al Nassr, your club?
Very. No, it's not my club. Fuck you. Very interesting. Very interesting. Now here's the thing: they still have Sadio Mané there, and they have Gharib. So I don't know how that's gonna be managed. I don't know if they're gonna let Mané go or not. Like, I have no idea. But to be fair, their right wing I think is pretty light. So maybe that's why. Maybe they'll shift Mané to the right, and then that's where they fit Diaz in. They still have Duran as well, by the way, for those who don't know. And Ronaldo's gone, so maybe it actually helps Duran. But I actually think Diaz going to Al-Nassr is a pretty decent move. Not gonna lie to you guys. I think it's a good move for Al-Nassr because Al-Nassr I think are pretty light on the wing. They are pretty light.
I mean, are they gonna keep Ronaldo or not? I mean, what's gonna happen with?
I mean, they want Hierro, who's their director now. He spoke out and he basically said that they're trying their level best to keep him, but the problem is it's hard because they haven't qualified to the Champions League of Asia Elite, and they haven't qualified to Club World Cup, obviously, because they haven't won one. These frauds, the Champions League. You know what I mean? So in Asia, so yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie. This Ronaldo to Al Hilal thing is concerning me, but that's a different discussion for a different time. But yeah, I'm not sure. I actually think this might benefit Duran though. Like Duran might benefit of Ronaldo leaving, and the team low-key may benefit of that.
You had one job, Michael. Speaking of Ajax, though, they've just, if I'm right by saying, got a new manager.
Yeah, we're getting I think back to the club. He was assistant of Slot with Liverpool. Also was assistant at West Ham for 1 year or 6 months, I think. So we're getting him back with another former manager, Marcel Keizer, as well. So they're gonna do it trainer duo, like in that way they're gonna do it. There's a lot of criticism about it, but I want to give him a chance because he's he also played for the club, so I want to give it a chance. And there are not really many options left, so I have a good feeling about it. So yeah, let's see. And he's gone.
Hey, Michael, what happened to your other manager, by the way? Did he leave?
Yeah, he had some difficulties with the board because he played a negative play style, and the board want to play the Ajax way again. So they fell out, and he already decided to leave 1 day before the final game. He decided to leave. So even if we would won the league, he was still going to leave. So first I was upset, but to be honest, he's leaving every club after one season. So maybe it's better to let him go. But we have a lot of work to do because with the squad that we're having right now, if it's not going to be better players, we're getting destroyed in the Champions League to every team.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I want to play twice with Man City and with Club Brugge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Michael, let's run back Ajax Tottenham. I don't know if you want.
Still beat you, mates.
I want to forget that. I'm happy for you with your Europa League trophy.
Speak it more. This Charlie guy's cheeky, you know. Wow.
Yeah, bad times. But yeah, it
I'm
is
like
what
Charlie
it is.
Chaplin, bro.
Oh man.
Another thing we could talk about, obviously, is Trent. Obviously everybody knows he's already signed, but he will be playing at the Club World Cup. If I'm right by saying 10 million fee has been paid to Liverpool.
Yeah.
To be fair, losing a player like that on a free, still to get 10 million is better than obviously getting nothing.
True.
Brilliant.
But yeah, I don't know. He's probably I don't know. I'm sure he's gonna be shit. Can
we talk about the UCL final tomorrow?
Let's go.
What do the lads think? What do you guys think? Are we all supporting PSG?
One word answers.
Inter smashing up PSG. Forza Inter.
Alf?
You know how teams usually win their second final? I just think it's second final for the PSG, and for the Man City it's also the same. We really stepped up in our second final by beating Inter. So they're used to losing finals, actually. That's kind of their heritage at this point. So I reckon they'll lose this final as well against PSG. And you know what? If Dembele scores the winner in that final, he'll get the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah. By the way, you can say the same about Inter. They lost in 2023 to you, so meaning they could also.
So we've got Josh said Inter, Michael said Inter, Alf has said PSG. Charlie?
I said it on my show. Look, I want to back the Serie A team, but I think PSG are doing it. I've said this already. I think they're doing it, PSG. I've just got that, look, very close, very 50-50. But my gut's telling me PSG will do
it. So then you said PSG, so that's 2 for PSG. Lewis is PSG. Zia?
I want PSG, but I think Inter will win.
There we go.
Listen, can I just say this, Leo? Let me just say this.
Yeah, cool.
Every single time a final of the UCL has been in Munich, there has been a new winner. That is the only thing that's given me hope.
And one of them was a French team. Didn't Marseille win it there?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I will say this. After that full-blown whistle, I want to make sure UEFA never, ever puts a final in our stadium ever again after this final. I've seen Chelsea win it in 2012. Whoever wins it 2025, I just don't.
Thanks for that.
I'm waiting for
By
our
the way, I
Super
hate
Cup
to say it, but Borussia Dortmund has won it in our old Olympic Stadium.
Right. Listen, and you want to know what's the best part about all of this? If Inter lose, that means me and Zier's agenda for Inzaghi comes true. We end up getting him at Al Hilal. So I have an agenda in mind. We already have the paychecks already involved. We're ready to buy him the moment.
To Real and all.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Right.
I have a question for you. Do you support one club or not?
Actually, I have 2 more clubs I support, but it's not the same level as Ajax.
Okay. So
It's like side pitches.
So
one is from the Premier League.
Wait, what?
One is from the Premier League.
Who?
Who?
Take a guess. Take a guess.
Is it Arsenal? Well, yeah, I
is it
Arsenal, man.
I feel like it's gonna be like a random one that we don't expect.
Liverpool.
Oh, Liverpool.
Oh, Liverpool.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, man.
They've lost. Yeah.
Oh my.
Wait. So you like Liverpool? Why is it? Because of Arne Slot? Arne Slot. What is this?
No, it's a long time ago already. Like when Dirk Kuyt played there.
Oh. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I met a Dutch person last week. He supports Liverpool for the same reason. Dirk Kuyt as well.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Mike. I had a soft spot for Liverpool when Fernando Torres was playing there. I thought he was amazing when he was at Liverpool.
Yeah, he was amazing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. With me and Liverpool, I have a love-hate type thing with them, bro. Because my dad supports Liverpool.
Why?
Man.
But then I have frauds and spaces trying to actually make arguments of Liverpool and Bayern. I'm like, fuck off. You know what I mean?
What's your other club? What's your other club?
Real Madrid.
Nah, fuck this. I'm done.
Ban him.
Yes.
Look at behind me. Cristiano with the Champions League trophy.
Damn, Liam on your head top too. Crazy.
Mad.
You know when you speak and then you think, why did I say that?
It is what it is.
Listen,
To be fair, Liam,
fine.
that thumbnail just screams with verts. That screams copium to me.
Bro, to be honest, bro, I'm not hearing that from a Tottenham fan, bro.
Well,
Serge Gnabry destroyed
that's completely irrelevant.
Serge Gnabry destroyed your whole club. Come on now.
We're not going.
I can't believe I'm saying that, but low-key it is fucking irrelevant. But
London is red.
Oh man.
to be fair, it changed to white like a few weeks ago.
No. London is red. Always been red. Brentford, bro.
Listen, Brentford.
No, it's been red and blue. Crystal Palace.
Oh man.
Yeah, you killed it.
No, I didn't, bro.
Speaking of Crystal Palace,
They won't pick up. You never kill it.
Let the king talk.
You ain't no king, bro. You're a bitch.
Be quiet, you peasant.
Peasant.
King Henry VIII.
Again. You would be my plumber if you were.
See how easy it is to trigger him. Calm down, peasant. Mark Guéhi. Mark Guéhi coming to Bayern. Or link.
See how it feels. See how it feels when it happens to you now.
What we thinking?
Herbal, do your job. Everybody else on that board, do your job. Snatch this guy up immediately. Please bring a defender. Please.
No, this would be an excellent signing. Guéhi at Bayern with Tah would be really.
I would take Guéhi. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I would take Guéhi.
Stop twerking for a Sane contract extension and just go for this guy. We need a better defense.
Michael, do you know that Alamex football?
Yeah. He's my editor. We're doing watch alongs as well.
Okay, because he's cooking you right now.
You know what? You know what about Inter? He's an Inter fan. Let Inter lose. Party, ale party.
You know what yet though? French football fans are some of the best, or French sports fans in general are some of the best fans. And Italian fans, that kind of boring sometimes. So
yeah, Josh.
Damn.
At least they're not English fans, to be fair. English fan culture is fucking dead, bro.
Thanks.
I think you could.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
You could get more excitement out of a water, bro. And by the way, Mark Guéhi, Henderson, Eze, these men dunked on us in an FA Cup final, and I'm talking to Man City fans, yeah, and I'm like, yo, if we don't get Joan Garcia, I want Henderson. And Man City fans are like, yo, who is Henderson? He's dog shit. And I'm like, Henderson is the reason we didn't win an FA Cup final. What are you on about? Like, these Man City fans, they're so obsessed with a goalkeeper who can pass the ball. Like, bro, how about a goalkeeper who stops shots? I don't get why people want a fucking passer in the fucking goal. If you want someone to pass well, put him in midfield.
Fair. What do you think, Josh?
On Guéhi, Guéhi's a good player, man. Like, really solid for Palace to be fair. I think it's a brilliant move. I actually think it's a good signing for you. But I don't know, like, is he gonna, like, for you Bayern fans, when you get Tah, you know, you got Upamecano, now Guéhi coming in. Who does he like? Who do you play in the center?
Maldini, you mean?
Yeah. Maguire. Yeah,
all right, so the first thing that's gonna happen, Upa's holding bench or he's playing for the under-9s immediately. I don't want this man anywhere near the starting lineup. Yeah, banish this guy from the starting 11. Just get our new center backs in, bro.
The thing is though, why pay 60 million for Guéhi when you could have just kept the GOAT himself? Like,
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you, Charlie. But
saves a ton of money.
We're in this situation, and yeah, it's yeah.
Carry on, Josh.
Just like what would be your, for you Bayern fans, what would be your centre back pairing, or would you go? I don't see you changing formations like a back three to suit, because I know Tah played for Leverkusen, didn't he? It suited him more there, but I think you'll sit with the two centre backs, right?
I think he would be backup.
Okay. Wait, how much are you paying for him?
It's not priced. The price hasn't been put on it.
Oh, it's not been put on it.
More of a rumor than anything. But yeah, he plays as a left centre back. So does Tah. Now I guess you could play Tah as a right centre back because he played in the middle.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no way you're getting Upper out of that team. It's just not happening.
Well, there goes our titles.
No matter what Lewis wants to say. You know, so.
What about you, Zia? Do you rate Upper as well, as high as Liam?
I'm on Lewis's side on this one, bro. I think he has a lot more to prove. But I will say,
biggest club in Saudi.
Wait, who said biggest club in Saudi?
Not fucking me. Stop kicking me from a damn show.
Fucking bro, you support Tottenham Hotspur. Shut up. Anyway.
Yeah, they got more trophies than you this season, bitch.
One this season. Okay, they have more than Real Madrid this season. Great, fantastic, cool.
Yeah,
we're talking about right now.
This is Real Madrid neither, are we? But anyway, it's okay, guys.
Bro, I've always dissed Madrid. What do you mean?
Yeah, you. But I mean, everyone else. No, everyone's geeks for Madrid. Anyway,
yeah.
Listen, me. No, I just speak truth, bro. Anyway.
No, but in all seriousness, though, right? You guys should have kept Delict. then that would have been like much better.
Oh yeah, I think if we kept it, yeah. But here's the thing. No,
Yeah.
but okay. Honestly, I think Upa. Listen, because you asked me about Upa, right? Yes, he's done good in the second half of the season, but that's not enough to tell me that like all is that Liam chatting shit?
What is Sane?
Oh man,
This is like an abusive relationship.
Did he just leave? Oh, he left.
He left.
Good, fuck you. Oh, I got removed from the team. There you are. He removed me from the team, guys. He's so pissed off. He removed me from the team. Wow.
This motherfucker keeps kicking me.
You know what's funny though, right?
Your forehead.
Payback's a bitch.
To be fair, at this point, it's just random insults.
Oh no, I didn't even. So I said payback's a bitch.
Yeah, called Zia.
Listen, Charlie, I agree with you though.
Payback 100%. Oh yeah, listen, I'll be that bitch. I give you a payback, no problem.
Charlie, I agree with you. We would have been in a much better position with the lit.
Delap's too slow to play on the company system.
No comment.
Yeah, you say no comment because you know it's true, bro.
No, I'm just saying you can't say that when we have Upa.
Yeah, but I thought Company changed his style. He was trying to stink it out in a lot of games.
Upamecano is faster than Delap. The fuck?
Bro, he's faster at being a dunce than Delap.
Bro, that's like saying a fat man going against Usain Bolt, bro. What?
Who's the fat man in this situation? Upa?
You.
Bro, I'm talking about Upa.
Yeah, but Upa's fast, bro. He's faster than Saliba and all.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's tapped. This guy's tapped.
Bro, I said he's faster. Yeah, fuck it.
Bucklace.
Van Gulo, how about that? Fucking pricks. Saudi League better than MLS? They're both the money league, really, aren't they?
Retirement league.
That's how they got Messi over there, bro. They're giving him a club.
Yeah. To be fair, Miami shouldn't even be in the Club World Cup. It should be.
Man called my league retirement. You know, how shame.
Well, it's true.
What did he say? Retirement?
I wouldn't say retirement if you're getting Gabriel Vega and them, man. But okay, cool.
Early retirement.
Man said early retirement. Yeah, have shame. Have shame and decorum.
Wow.
Man moving like Tony Cruz, you know. Looks like he needs to get booed.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that guy.
Oh, another enemy.
That guy's a fraud. Man said Luis Suarez over Messi. Okay, yeah, right. Well, I'm not reading any more of your comments, bro. You're talking about your asshole now. I see that Di Maria has gone back to his original club, which fair enough. Nkunku to Bayern Munich. What we saying?
Nah, don't
Great
do
signing
that.
for you lot, I think.
Brother,
What? Yeah.
Where did that come from?
It depends. If you guys get the Leipzig and Kunku, then fantastic. If you get the Chelsea one, then not so great.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not disagreeing. Josh, what are we saying about Arsenal women winning the Champions League, bro?
What phase is Rene in, mate? The women's manager. Been there 5 months, mate. 5 months. Dunked on you lot, Liam, when we went to the game. And then goes on to win the whole thing in 5 months, by the way. Madness. But no, Arsenal women, mate, absolutely, doing what the men can't. 2 Champions Leagues. We got 2 stars on our badge now. Obviously, the men still can't do it. So no, but fair play to women, man. They're proper side. Beat the best women's team in women's football in Barcelona as well, with all the Ballon d'Or winners. Bon Mati and Pateles, by the way, both Ballon d'Or winners. And yeah, 5 months. What a manager, man. I'm buzzing, bro. It's giving me something to cheer about this season because as an Arsenal fan, not just this season, but since I've been born, really, it's just been depression year in, year out. The same old year in, year out with this football club. So it's actually gave me something to cheer about for once. So I'm buzzing, bro.
So in 5 months, he did more than Arteta did in 5 years.
Yeah, she did, bruv. Yeah, 5 months it took her.
Thanks.
Did she win a double though?
Well, no, bro, Champions League, man. Where's Bayern Munich Champions League in women's football?
Where's your treble, bro, in men's football?
Where's your European trophy?
No, we're not talking about men. It's women now, Liam.
No, to be fair, she did good in it. But you did cheat in that game, though.
What game?
That was never a penalty, bro. I've watched it back. Never a penalty.
What game?
The game we went to. Bro.
Oh, the one, yeah, that one.
Bro, I don't know what was worse, the fucking penalty call, the fucking chick next to me trying to...
That was... No, bro.
Next time, bro, you are moving seats, bro. This fucking guy. I would have rather tried to get on fucking thing with the fucking fat chick that we got fucking done for fucking drinking. Mine says, where's your Cold War title? Damn. Shots fired. Shots fired. Lewis, bro, what have you done to Ansar, bro? That was peak. Yeah, but yeah, no, to be fair, she's done well. I see all of the Arsenal fans are now twerking for the women's football now as well. But you were the main one doing it, and I'll say that with chest, bro.
Thank you, man.
You were the main one doing it, and now everybody's doing it. So
real talk, bro. No respect, man.
Let's not beat around the bush. So yeah, where do you think the women's team again we're talking about go? Like, what do you do next? Do you think you go for it again, or?
It's got to be definitely get that league title back next season from Chelsea, man. Because like they did the Invincible this season. You know, they're like a proper good side in WSL. So, and we ain't won the WSL in years as well, man. So we need to get that back. I think with a full season under Renee, she's showing she can win the Champions League in 5 months. We're getting some new players in. We can go all the way and win the league next season. And you never know, go again in the Champions League. Like I did not expect us to beat Lyon. Like when you play Lyon, bro, you lot like it was a long day for you, bro.
Yeah, bro. We turned up with a midget, bro, and they had Great Carly, bro. It was peak. We got absolutely demolished. You generally would have think it was prime Barca men's team playing that team, like, and they even let us score in the second leg as well, and then just battered us off the park. But to be fair though, we have just taken one of their centre backs. So
I saw that Canadian girl. She's really good as well. Really good. So that'd be a good signing.
We're gonna push on, but nah, man. Did you try and get tickets or not?
I did, bro, but it was like they were selling it like what is it? Like gold members who have been season ticket holders and all that. It was like impossible, bro. And if people were selling it, it'd be like $2,000 just to go. And he paid for the flight as well to Portugal as well at the same time. There's no chance.
Basically, what you're saying is you needed Zia's private jet.
Yeah. And you admitted that.
I do not have no private jet, brother.
Every time. Carry we'll stay with you, Josh, for now. I know that the lads are gonna bounce in a minute and we'll end. But it looks like Arsenal on the verge of agreeing a new long-term deal with Gabriel. What's your point? What's your thoughts on that?
Brilliant, man. Now, honestly, that's a bit of positive news for once, because I'll be real, the window so far, you know, this guy behind me, we're going to be signing his new striker. It makes me feel sick, to be honest. But Gabriel staying, this is what we need, because I know many teams will be looking at this guy. For me, he's been better than Saliba for a long time now. You know, people look at Arsenal and say, you know...
So it's also, to be fair to you, but carry on. No, go on, carry on. I won't interrupt you again. Go on.
No, listen, Gabriel's been phenomenal, man. And I think he should be our captain. You know, burn off Odegaard as a captain. You know, he ain't no leader. He's soft, mate. You know, he's not like Odegaard needs to fix up. For me, Gabriel's that leadership captain material. He reminds me of like a Patrick Vieira, Tony Adams type captains, man. That's what Gabriel is. Leads by example. You know, he's a leader on the pitch. I'll grab a game by a scarf from neck as well. And yeah, he's been phenomenal, man. There's a few Saudi links with Gabriel as well, and I think surely he won't be convinced to go there. But you know, you never know at the end of the day. When Arsenal win nothing, even if like a European top club comes in for Gabriel, he would have been convinced. Same with Saliba. So it's good that we're getting done as a new contract and he's staying. But we still need to get the rest done. You know, somebody like I'm looking Lewis Skelly, for example. Madrid are looking at Lewis Skelly apparently. So we need to get him done as a new contract. Saliba, we need a new contract. So it's still a long way to go. But Gabriel has been absolutely phenomenal, man. And yeah, he has been better than Saliba for a while, man.
There we go. No, I'm with you. To be fair, bro, Saliba, bro, I think he's overrated in my opinion. I think he's a good player. I think he's a very good player. But because he's been linked to Madrid for a long time.
Yeah, I think his mind's in Madrid, bro. I'll be honest with it, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like, and he gets carried in that French team as well.
By who?
Oh no.
Don't you dare say
no. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
It's fact, bro. I've watched it. So he's got Theo Hernandez on one side.
is better for France, so let's be honest.
Say it again.
Upamecano is better for France, so I called Liam is actually right. For France, Upamecano is actually better.
No, okay, but you know
That's
why.
Fine, then keep him in France.
No, but I need to be objective here. You know why Upamecano is better for France, though, right? It's because of the shops. That's the only reason.
So not because Upamecano is a good player, no?
No. I'm sorry.
Let he hide.
Yeah, it's not going to work with me anymore. I understand your game now, Khalas. There's no point.
Listen, if he's good for France, perfect. Just let him stay there. That's completely fine. I'll be happy for him.
Lewis, bro, just relax. I know that your national team is shit. You've got Captain America.
Same. We won the same amount of World Cups in the past 4 years.
Didier Deschamps and Vincent Kompany are the two reasons why Upamecano plays good in both destinations. Why didn't he do good against Thomas Tuchel? Why didn't he do good against Julian?
Or with him?
No, with. Sorry, with. There you go. Why didn't he do good with Tuchel and with Nagelsmann then?
Because he was with Nagelsmann. I don't know.
No, I don't know. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna make excuse for him now. There you go.
I said I don't know, bro. What the fuck?
So then there's no excuse for you to make. Cool. Okay. So Upamecano is overrated, in my opinion. There you go.
Overrated.
Done. Yes.
Bro has Koulibaly at his club and he's talking shit.
Yeah. Okay. And I don't rate him no more. So like.
Really?
Yeah. Listen, Liam. Unlike you, I have the willingness to like learn. You know, you don't. You're too stubborn. Stay being stubborn. It's okay.
It's our company.
Oh.
What?
Bro, I caught that to the chin, bro. Pause.
Oh.
Man,
you know what, though? You know what? Company is using you guys to get some experience, and then the moment Pep leaves, he's going to try to come to City. We all know it's happening. He's using you guys for experience. Then Pep leaves, he's going to City.
I definitely see that. Yeah.
Hey, listen, Tay, you can have him, by the way. You can take him right now.
Well, yeah, but realistically, your club will. Like, I don't really get your point. Like that was always going to happen.
No, I get his point. He's saying we're a stepping stone for him to go to City because he's a
no. That's what I mean. Like I don't like. That's like Gerrard going to Liverpool, bro.
Well, let's be honest. He ain't that good as a manager.
And then slipping over again.
Oh.
It's peak. No, he's got to go to City one day, 100%. But he's going to win us the Champions League first, bro.
I don't. Yeah. Keep dreaming, Liam. Keep dreaming. That's not.
Bro.
We're gonna win the UCL with Company and Upa.
Champions League final. Upamecano own goal 1-0.
Oh, if that happens, Liam's getting the biggest.
The crazy thing, Alf, what you just said was the most realistic thing in the past 3 seconds. That was the most realistic outcome to ever happen.
Yeah.
By the way, the same guy that said this.
He changes.
Listen, if we're being linked with all of this, just give me Anthony. Straight up. If these are all the options that we have, you might as well be linked with Anthony.
He can't play off the left, though, can he?
Bro, he could play anywhere. He's the greatest player of all time.
Bro, that needs to be clipped. That needs to be clipped.
I will stand by that. I will stand by that quicker than anything.
Yeah, you're not standing by that. Have shame in the corner, bro.
Listen, bro, you're going to get so upset when Anthony cooks Upa when that Leverkusen Bayern match happens this season.
Oh, my God. You make me sick.
Watch it.
But, yeah, we're going to end the show anyway. So, bless up to everybody. But you're not my chick, bro. You don't need to put it in caps. Relax, relax, bro. I'll check my phone when I need to, bro. So yeah, bless up to everybody. Smash likes, hit the subscribe.
Hey. To Touchline, while he's in here, my apologies. While Touchline is in here, hosting a bus parades and only 10 people show up. You pride yourself as the biggest club in Asia. You host a bus parade and only 10 people show up. You're that sad. That's sad, bro. That's sad. I can't lie. Even I felt sorry for you guys, and I'm a fucking City fan.
I mean, wow.
Again,
yeah, wow.
This is why this show is called Football Chaos.
What a way to end the show.
Yeah, this time I'm actually going to do the intro. Bless up. Outro. See, I said the wrong fucking thing. Smash the likes, hit the subscribe, and all that good stuff. This is going to redirect you to the rant along, which we're going to be ranting about Leroy Sane, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. So yeah, big up to everybody. I swear that better not been Charlie that just laughed. This guy. This guy's taking the piss out of me. Smash the likes, hit the subscribe button, all the good stuff. And yeah, man, bless up to everybody. All of the links to everyone that has a channel, which is obviously Michael, Charlie, Alf is in there, Zia's in there, even though I'm going to take it out, and so is True Guna.
Man said he'll take it out.
I'm joking, bro. Relax. I know.
Yeah,
Big up to everyone, and yes, I'm here. Peace out.